Lezi izindaba zethembisa online. Right ake sikubingelele sikwamukele sawubona igama lami ngingumfanelo. Uphenye ibheshu ngingwakwaZanibe isibongo. Sikwethulela izindaba konke okwenzekayo endaweni yaseThembisa, Ivory Park, Rabbe Ridge nezindawo ezisungezile. Sikwethulela umbiko lapho sithi khona iyaqhubeka ke imikhankaso nemizamo yamaphoyisa kulwisana nobugebengu. Kanjalo ke noqinisekisa ukuthi ke ukuphepha iyona into ebekwa phambili ikakhulukazi ke kuona amaphoyisa wesifunda kodwa ke kuyilawo ke wakwa South African Police Service khona lapha njengalokhu ke eholwa uyena ke ukhomishana wamaphoyisa kwiSEPS kulesi sifunda sasekuruleni uyena ke uMajor General Sithole. Kanti ke ake sibheke ukuthi ke mhlambe uma sikhulumisana naye ngasichazela ukuthi lokho ke asebekwenzile kuhamba kangakanani nama successes akhona. Sikhona ke la emgaqweni njengalokhu ke besiza ke isiteshi samaphoyisa isebenza umgwaqo ke okuyiwona abankanise kuwona umgwaqo ke uZurfontein butebuduze neChina Gate khona lapha nje ake sibone.
Greetings to the communities of Eguruleni. I am Major General Sithole. I'm the District Commissioner of Eguruleni, responsible for 39 police stations. So today, as we know that in Gauteng on Thursdays, we are having Operation Shanela. So as Eguruleni District, we have decided to target 2 police stations, which is Tsakane and Sebenza. That is why you see us here in the roadblock in Kluorkop Road. So we decided to come to Sebenza and Tsakane specifically because we realized that there is a serious challenge in terms of crime. We have had an increase in contact crimes, property crimes, robbery aggravating category. And especially here in Sebenza, the reason that brought us here, we realized that there is an increase in terms of your house robberies, in terms of car hijackings, and also contact crimes. That is why we decided to bring the operation to Sebenza. Let me indicate that for each operation that we conduct, it has to be intelligence-led. And of course, we then engaged our crime intelligence, where they got information from the communities and they gave them addresses where they suspect that drugs are being sold in those spaces. And I can positively indicate that with those addresses, they did manage to arrest 5 suspects. And amongst those 5 suspects, they confiscated drugs ranging from Menrex, cocaine, Dacha, as well as Nyaupe. So that was our preliminary operation. And I must also indicate that our detectives also yesterday went out in numbers. There were cases that were reported and suspects were known, but they were not yet arrested. So they worked on those dockets yesterday, and I can indicate that from that tracing operation, we have arrested 206 suspects in total. With a breakdown of that 206, 126 was arrested for contact crimes. When I talk contact crimes, ngikhuluma ngama crime afana nama assault, afana nama rape, afana nama hijackings and house robberies. And then they also arrested 12 suspects for property related. So ama property related sikhuluma ngama crime afana namo mabagcegezela endlini or ama business places mabagcegeza or imoto ezintshontshiwe. Those are property crimes. And then they also arrested suspects for gender-based violence. 63 suspects were arrested for other sexual offences, which siyazi ukuthi ama sexual offense ama rape, sexual offense obviously. And then they also arrested 40 suspects for gender-based violence. Okukuthi gender-based violence ke sikhuluma nge-domestic violence, ukuhlukumezwa ke you know within the families. So we arrested 40 suspects. Here in the roadblock, as you can see, it is an integrated operation. Sine Home Affairs, Sine EMPD, Sine National Traffic Officers. We also have our partners, as you can see, CPF chairperson has managed to mobilize the security company that is busy profiling the cars with the LPS system, meaning that system can detect from far ukuthi le moto itshontshiwe noma iyafunakala kune case related kuyo. So that is the partnership also that we are having with us through our chairperson here owe CPF. So I must indicate ukuthi so far since we started then with this roadblock today jointly Tsakani na la isebenza, we have arrested 44 illegal immigrants. I'm sure you have seen while you were busy taking videos. Home Affairs have their trucks here, and those illegal immigrants are being arrested. They will be processed at police station, and of course if they don't have documents they will be deported should they not be legal in the country. But I can safely say so far we have detected 48 illegal immigrants. So we are very serious with this issue of dealing with illegal immigrants. And our traffic counterparts have obviously also issued 28 traffic fines. And I must just indicate they've just impounded one taxi which is unroadworthy, and so they've discontinued the disc. Basically, Lana, we are looking at the issue. I'm sure we have seen previously, we've had accidents where our scholars died in such accidents, and only to find out that the taxis are not roadworthy. So they are all out here, Metro Police and traffic, to also look at that issue of these taxis that are not in order. Over and above that, our national traffic has also impounded 14 taxis which do not have permits. So those taxis are taken to the pound and they will be dealt with accordingly. So we are still here, we are operating, we are here to assist the station commander next to me here to make sure that, you know, we want the communities of Sebenza and Tsakani to feel safe.
Mm-hmm. It looks like the fight against crime, you are reaping some fruits and there's decrease. We have been listening to Minister, acting minister for the police.
Yeah, indeed, I must say that we are going somewhere. It's not enough as yet because, you know, one extra crime is too much. But at least with the statistics that are released, we can see that, you know, all the law enforcement with other stakeholders, we are integrated, we are working collaboratively, so, and the levels of crime are reducing to some level, but there's still room for improvement. There's still much to be done.
I know that GPV is close to your heart. Share some insights. Are you winning in terms of the GPV? What are the strides in terms of your intervention? Yeah, well, in terms of sexual offenses and gender-based violence, we are showing a decrease. But as I've said, you know, as you say, gender-based violence is close to my heart because it involves children, it involves women, even men are victims of gender-based violence, not excluding them. But we do have programs jointly with FCS where we are actually also doing some kind of awareness, because the challenge that we have noticed is that when these cases are opened, the detectives will go all out, you know, take statements, witness statement. At the end of the day, the very same victims of gender-based violence, they go to court and they withdraw cases. I can indicate that today, as I was sitting in the briefing, I was very worried because, you know, the detectives made a lot of arrests, and out of those arrests, I noticed that plus minus 90 of the cases, complainants went to court personally and withdrew those cases. So I'm humbly appealing to our communities, you know, if they want us to deal with crime 100%, they must leave the police to do their job. The case must go to court, the court must convict the suspects, and the suspects must go to prison so that we can make an impact in terms of dealing with the perpetrators of crime. Mm-hmm. In closing, thank you so much for your time, Major General. Tell me about the uniform that you are wearing today. Is it different from any other?
No, it's not different. It is police uniform. It's an overall that was approved by the National Commissioner that senior managers from the level of a Major General and a Brigadier, we can wear this overall. So it is an official police uniform.
Very nice, I can say.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Iya-ke muzwa kwethu njengalokhu ke bese kulethela lo mbiko oqoshwe lapha ke emgaqweni uZurfontein, nami ke ngumfanele uPhenyi Bheshu wakwaDzanibe, angihambi ngedwa ukhona ubanele uBrazo Sondlo kanjalo ke nensizwa uSihle wakwaNgwini.